Well, a man who needs no introduction, making an emotional return to Britain. Barry Sheene, welcome home.
Yeah, nice to be here. Got some sunshine.
First of all, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel all right. I feel okay.
How emotional was it, though, coming back here for the first time since the announcement?
Well, it's great because everybody's so lovely to me and that, you know, and as I told somebody before, I can't die of cancer. I promised my kids I'm not going to die, so that's it.
Let's cheer up for a minute. You've got a great race here. You've got Wayne Gardner, and you've got a whole load of blokes who want to beat you.
Yeah, the bike blew up after half a lap yesterday, so our good engine's dead, and we're just using just a standard engine, so it's going to be a real struggle.
What's going to happen?
Oh, we're going to have a go. Yeah, I can't let Barry have it all his own way. I hear that he's been winning here for the last few years, so I come to keep him honest.
Now, a lot of the car guys push. Yeah. They push big time, even though their cars are worth millions of quid. What about the bikers?
Yeah, I think they have a go. Not too hard, I hope.
Does it matter to you whether you win here or not?
It'll be really nice. I don't think it's possible. The bike's not as quick. You know, we're sort of 10 mile an hour down on the quickest bike, so I think it's going to be very hard, but I'll have a go.
Well, if you think old racing drivers or drivers of old racing cars are completely nuts, what about this? The Lennox Cup for old motorcycles, and in it we've got some big heroes, Barry Sheene and Wayne Gardner, two former world champions. And here with the commentary is Alan Robinson.
The green flag is waved from the back of the grid and the flag drops and they're away. This is a brilliant start. The thunder rises to the skies over Goodwood, and we watch with a great deal of interest as they boil into the first corner, and it's Mick Hemmings with Duncan Fitchett flashing right by him. Fitchett absolutely nails it as they go into that long sweeping corner. It's the black and white helmet of 8 stone 5 Duncan Fitchett. A real compact rocket, this man, and he's got the boys going after him now. Hemmings is going in there, and also working away is Charles Mortimer on the Ian Telfer ex-Malcolm Uphill, Manx Norton. So they are really sweeping at it very hard as they come in there. Footrest scraping as they come round, 1 or 2 knees stuck out, but they're working away there. Hemmings working away to pin Fitchett back. Barry Sheene is down in about 5th place and really working at it as they come through and take the right-hander, sweeping over the bumps. You can see the bike shake and ripple. Barry Sheene has certainly changed the rear suspension on that. It's not shaking as much as it was yesterday, but Fitchett is on full lean. Can you believe that this man can lean this bike over and still stay on without it sliding away from underneath him? Everybody's head down in the office. Charles Mortimer's got Barry Sheene right on his tail, and they come sweeping again. The bikes love the sweepers here at Goodwood, and the sweepers they are. And at the back we can see Bill Swallow, and Bill Swallow I think playing a waiting game as they come through Woodcote. It's line astern battle formation, and they come into the chicane with Fitchett just a whisker out in front, and they go into there and swing it through. You can't believe that the cars have left rubber and they can still hang up. 17 in there and going at it. Tim Jackson with the white socks turned down in 2nd place. So Fitchett, Jackson, Charles Mortimer, Barry Sheene in 4th spot, and Barry is 0.5, half a second down on the leader. Bill Swallow coming up hard behind Sheene, and Mick Hemmings dropping away on his standard engine. Gordon Russell working away with a Manx. This enormous variety, and the lovely, lovely noise of George Beals Bonelli way, way down behind the leaders, but working away very hard. Into the chicane they come, bobbing through a back marker, out to the edge, lets the bike drift away, so they're really on the limit now as the bike starts to dip. Bill Swallow is in there going hard. Fitchett in 3rd place, so Jackson, Swallow, Fitchett and Barry Sheene and Gardner. And that is 6 laps completed with the Linto of Pentiello in 6th place. Mick Hemmings 7th, but now it's eyes on the battle for these front places here at Goodwood as they work at it, and they are all across the track. You could throw a blanket and cover the lot of them, and they are going for it with Wayne Gardner. Must wonder what he has to do in the closing stages of this race to go again under the checkered flag in 1st place. Sweeping through the long right-hander, picking the bike up and thrashing it into the left hand, going down 1 in the gearbox and then up 2 very rapidly. You can see hand, foot and eye working away. Tim Jackson is there. Swallow's giving him a bad time. Sheene is up there. Sheene is at his shoulder, and Sheene drifts it right the way out there. And Barry Sheene now leads the race. Barry Sheene in front. That is great news. So Barry Sheene working away there. Here they come with Fitchett still working away. Fitchett now back behind the pack. Jackson and Sheene are working away at each other, but Wayne Gardner coming up, but he's got Bill Swallow at his elbow, and those two are matching each other, skill for skill, gear change for gear change, and lean for lean. Sheene bobs it right the way round. The back marker frightens him to almost death, I should think, as he goes right the way through. That was Richard Thurkell being well and truly lapped by the star champion. Over the line they go, and they are place swapping again as they go down into Madgwick. Sheene out in front. The man with all our good wishes on his shoulders. Wayne Gardner hassling Colin Seeley, who's also being lapped. These two brilliant world champions out in front, shoulder to shoulder, knee to knee, flicking it through the corners. Sheene lets it drift nicely back up in front. Gardner tangles with him and battles with him. They are now opening the taps, and the sheer utter world championship skill of these two riders is making this Goodwood track really come alive. Gardner back in front of Sheene. This is a battle of the century. They are having a marvellous time out there, thoroughly respecting each other. They've raced against each other in the past, but they haven't raced against each other. We're working it out for nearly 14 years. So through they come, and now with 7 laps completed, coming through, the last lap flag is out, coming through to the checkered flag. Sheene or Gardner, who's it going to be? It's Barry Sheene in front. Sheene coming into the chicane first. Gardner going for it. Gardner really winding it up. Sheene looks over his left shoulder, looks straight into Gardner's eyes, and they come whistling up, and the checkered flag falls, and the winner is Barry Sheene. Absolutely wonderful.
So, by just 15/100ths of a second, Barry Sheene wins again at the Goodwood Revival on the Manx Norton from Wayne Gardner on the G50 match list. Tim Jackson, Bill Swallow, Duncan Fitchett and Mick Hemmings follow them home.
I want one. I'll take my hat off.
Thanks, Dale.
Never worked. No.
Thanks, Dale.
I said to my sponsor, can I have one? I never get one. It's working. I didn't work in the race, get a kiss from Janet.
Yeah, exactly.
Barry, many congratulations.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. It's great fun, you know, I love coming here. I really enjoy racing here. It's great to have Wayne here because we good mates and that, and had a good laugh, and you know, we ride close together and we have good fun. It doesn't matter if he wins or I win, it's good, you know, and it's great for motorbikes.
Wayne, you got the win yesterday, but Barry's taking it today.
Yeah, Barry outsmarted me a bit today, and he carried a bit too much pace into that last corner. So, but look, you know, it's really nice to race Barry. You know, I began my career here in the UK, racing Barry back in '81, and we had some good memories then. And it's nice to come back in 2002 and race him again. And you know, I beat him sometimes then, and he beat me, and it's still happening now. So, it's nice to come back on bikes and race old mates, you know.